Rage out.
Bring the thunder.
I'll bring the power because I have it by the power of Grayskull.
Speaking of,
Hang on. Speaking of the power of Grayskull, what?
He-Man Eternity War number 11.
Okay, so bring us up to speed.
Well, okay.
By the way, I'm Daryl. This is Mike. No, I'm just kidding.
You know who we are by now, right?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Everyone does.
Okay, Eternity War's been nuts. Like, lots of crazy stuff has gone down.
Skeletor. Hordak.
Skeletor. Hordak
King Hiss.
has just invaded Eternia. The Snake Men have teamed up with all the Eternians and He-Man. But he reverted back to Prince Adam for a while, so now he's King Adam.
Ah.
But,
Is Randor dead?
Randor it was revealed to be, I think, King Hiss.
No way.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
So King Randor is King Hiss the whole time.
There's also a more recent twist.
Don't give it away.
Yeah, like I don't want to give it away, but
Dan Abnett writes this.
I'm pretty sure it was King Hiss. Like I'm trying to remember because this was revealed like I don't even know if it was in Eternity War. It might have been in the last volume, but it's been a while. Like they're at a number 11 now.
People need to read it.
It's good. Like I've never really been that big of a He-Man fan. Like yeah, I was into it when I was a kid. I still got a bunch of the toys, but
we have the toys.
Yeah, we have the toys
because we got them.
Yeah, but man, it's been great. The whole entire DC run. There's been including Eternity War. I think is the 3rd volume. And it's been great. Like, you should read it, especially if you like the old cartoon or you ever into He-Man.
He-Man's awesome. Wait till the movie comes out. Then everybody's going to be clamoring for He-Man. He-Man.
In 2023.
He-Man.
I don't remember the words.
Oh, come on. Actually, it's all they say in the song. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. He-Man Eternity War. Read it. That's from DC Comics. Now, you want to go top to bottom?
We can go however.
Alright, let's talk about a book you were just talking about, Black Magick #1 from Image Comics.
Greg Rucka.
Greg Rucka's the writer. Female detective. Surprise, surprise. That's who he writes. Females. Not all the time.
I don't think I've ever really read anything
but
by
it's a female detective, but got some supernatural stuff going on. Probably the book worth trying from Image this week.
Yeah, I'm picking it up. Like, it looks good. I've never actually read anything by Greg Rucka, but...
Gotham Central?
No, I hear none of it. I hear tons of great things about Rucka, and just the weight that his name carries. I'm like, hey, he's got a new creator-owned series. I'm gonna check it out because I like creator-owned series usually more than the usual.
He wrote Wonder Woman too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. New 52 Wonder Woman. Before that, that's what I always hear people raving about when it comes to Rucka.
Yeah, so anyway, definitely check out Black Magick #1. From Marvel, we got a new #1, Angela, Queen of Hell, where Angela now rules the Asgardian underworld. H-E-L, not H-E-double-L or double hockey sticks. It's H-E-L.
I know.
You gonna read it?
No.
I'm gonna try.
Who's writing it?
Huh?
Who's writing?
That's a good question.
I
think it's Marguerite Bennett, the one that wrote the last one.
Don't even know her.
Anyway, Angela, it's a #1. If you like Thor, you like Asgardian stuff, check out the book. To me, it's not as exciting as, say, another #1 coming out this week, like Howling Commandos #1. Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D., I might add.
That could be cool.
But Angela's worth a try if you like Angela. Howling Commandos #1.
Angela's
Dum Dum's back, man.
The only stuff I've read with Angela recently has been her stint with the Guardians, which was it wasn't bad or nothing. I don't know. I was always more acquainted with Angela when she was Spawn back in the '90s. And it was kind of weird.
Neil Gaiman owns her.
Showed up.
Neil Gaiman owns her.
Yep.
Todd McFarlane still has Tiffany though. So I wonder if those are like old friends of his that they just made them angels in Spawn or whatever, or angelic warrior type beings, whatever.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
ex-girlfriends or something.
Yeah, could be. Anyway, definitely Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. You got Dum Dum with a whole new team with Man-Thing on it.
Yeah.
It's already cool. Man Thing and Dum Dum's back. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Who's writing?
Gary Duggan.
He's cool.
He writes
He's
Deadpool.
Cool. Yeah, he's cool.
If you like that, or if you like the Howling Commandos when they appeared in Deadpool, or Mrs. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos during Secret Wars, check it out. It looks pretty cool. I think it's worth a shot, especially they're kind of shield agents, but they're supernatural shield agents. It's kind of cool. If you like that kind of old Werewolf by Night type stuff, the 70s kind of horror stuff, this is kind of its way of coming back.
Yeah.
Michael, you tired today?
Cool. No, I'm good.
You guys need to buy him a sandwich.
Maybe I didn't drink enough coffee today or something.
Coffee?
Coffee.
I don't ever drink coffee.
I love coffee.
Ugh. Give me the creamer.
Well, yeah, I like creamer in it too, but still coffee.
You say you like comics in your coffee?
I like drinking coffee and reading comics.
There we go.
Helps to focus.
Okay, also, Aquaman number 45 comes out from DC Comics.
Aquaman's gotten crazy. Like, let's see, there's this whole other Atlantean civilization that was cut off from Atlantis thousands of years ago. I think by what's his name, King Atlan.
Atlan, yeah.
Yeah, and
that's his dad.
I think that's what happened. I read so many books, some of it starts to blur together anymore. But Mara has pretty much taken over. Ruling Atlantis because everybody's turned against Arthur.
That ties back to Brightest Day.
Does it?
Yeah, if you read Brightest Day, you find out that the reason why she was with Arthur in the first place is like she's part of these kind of wind-powered people. Have you not seen that? You should. They should be in the book right now. But anyway, she basically that was the whole reason why she initially met Arthur. But she fell in love with him, and now there's kind of a War of the Worlds kind of thing going on.
Yeah, he wants to help these people because they are Atlanteans, and then Mara is like, you should be worried about your people, and all this, and yeah. So
it's a kingdom. It's a kingdom divided.
Yeah, it is. I don't like it.
A house divided cannot stand.
No, it can't.
United we stand.
Divided we fall.
Yes. How many other things can we throw in there like that?
I don't know.
If you stand for nothing, if you shoot for nothing, you'll fall for it.
No, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Ah, that's what I was going for.
Oh man, yeah. Ain't no future in the front, man.
But if you shoot for nothing, you'll hit it every time.
Yeah, you will.
See, I'm still there. Anyway, definitely check that out. Batman and Robin Eternal number 4. Looks cool. Weekly book. Buy it.
Yeah, it's been good.
Buy it.
Buy it.
Captain America, Sam Wilson number 2. Dose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Number 1 was awesome.
I think some of the
Nick. What is it?
Nick, you should read it because he wrote it. Spencer? I don't know.
We'll get it one day. We'll get it one day.
Doesn't matter because Big Bang possesses the power comics.
Yes, we do.
So, not the power cosmic. That's Silver Surfer and Galactus. It's different. But anyway, Sam Wilson number 1. Pretty cool book.
I liked it a lot.
I like his supporting cast. Like his brother. He's got a pastor brother. He's got Misty Knight. He's got there's some versatility there. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just. The last bit right at the end and the last panel, powers are about to collide and I'm interested.
Yeah, it looks interesting. So definitely get number 2. And hopefully we get a further clue as to why he and Steve Rogers are not
seeing eye to
eye.
Because Steve Rogers has been in that situation before.
Right when he gets the government? Yeah. Yep. He
but
ought to be able to relate to it.
He should be able to, but now he's kind of an old fuddy-duddy.
I mean, I like Sam Wilson as Cap. I'm enjoying it, but I'm still like, when is Steve Rogers going to come back?
I kind of like old man Steve. I
don't.
I mean, it's kind of like I said, he's an old fuddy-duddy. It's kind of made him kind of.
You can make Falcon Cap, but you can't put the super soldier serum in Falcon. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Falcon's already a superhero with or without soldier serum.
I know, but but that's what makes Captain America special is that serum.
Dude, he talks to birds.
Yeah, Red Wing talks to Red Wing.
I thought he could talk to all birds or something.
I think he can, but Red Wing's his bird. But anyways, either way, it's still cool. I like what Nick Spencer's doing. We'll come up with the right name.
We need to.
Yeah.
Copyright it. Trademark.
Do some alliteration. Well, you heard Jason. You heard some other ones that we said here first. Just saying. I mean, it's no big deal. It's just a thing. So we got Chewbacca #2, Star Wars. You read number 1?
Yeah, number 1 was awesome.
I feel like we both need coffee. I'm starting to get tired, Michael. Chewbacca #2, Star Wars.
It was really good. Chewbacca's it's kind of like right. It's taking place right after the Battle of Yavin, and Chewbacca's kind of gone off on his own. He's kind of like stranded on a planet and trying to gamble his way to, make some money and get the parts he needs to fix his ship. And he, meets this little kid. And
who interprets him in the book?
Nobody. It's kind of funny because the kid is always like, I don't know what you're saying.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's good. I mean, man, all these Star Wars books have been awesome.
Yeah.
And if you're excited for the new movie, like you should be, like everybody should be, then read the books, because the new books that Marvel has been doing have been awesome from top to bottom. They just have.
Testify. Oh my brother. Oh, sorry. So Cyborg #4, DC. Good book. David Walker's doing a good job. Yeah. Who's going to be writing Power Man and Iron Fist with Marvel Comics come 2016. Super stoked.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Cyborg's been good. Like, yeah, stuff has gotten crazy. Like, Alien, Cyborg's tech has kind of gone on the black market. Like, they're really emphasizing like this idea that superheroes shouldn't hoard all this tech to themselves, but then there's these aliens coming in and they're like techno-organic, almost like the Phalanx or something. So now everybody that has these tech enhancements and cybernetic parts are kind of getting taken over by these aliens. I mean, except for Cyborg, because he's Cyborg. He's like, you can't mess with Cyborg's tech. But
keeps getting streamlined.
It's good. I like it. Like, I really want, after all this is done, if Cyborg keeps going, which it probably will, because they're trying to push Cyborg. I really want. He needs a good villain. Like more than just some alien
race. What was
race.
that one that Jeff Johns created during Forever Evil? It's where his his old armor became sentient. I thought that was a great idea.
That was a cool idea. Yeah, I didn't like it at the time, but it was a good. I'm not saying I just didn't like it in the story, but it was a good idea.
Maybe he needs a Killer Frost ex-girlfriend like Firestorm.
He needs something. The key to a good villain is somebody that contrasts the hero. Usually
the best villains are the ones that are just a step away from being one of the good guys.
Yeah.
Or like one decision away. Like Magneto, what makes him great is that you could sort of understand him, but yet he's evil.
Yeah.
Cyclops, as everyone hates him as a sort of a bad guy. He's not really a bad guy, but he kind of is. That's what makes Cyclops more interesting now than ever. Although I did like him back when he came back from the dead after being killed by Apocalypse or vaporized or whatever. But that's old stories.
Yeah. But
anyway, so definitely check out Cyborg, and if you like Titans, Teen Titans, which I want Cyborg back in the Teen Titans just because I'm old school. If you like that, read Titans Hunt. Titans Hunt was awesome. Yeah. Dan Abnett is really embracing the Titans continuity. If you're an old school Teen Titans fan or new Titans, new Teen Titans, whichever variation of that name you want, read the book. Titans Hunt is awesome.
I really liked it. Like they.
And that's a DC Comics book, I might add.
They set it up pretty well in #1. You're just like, what's happening? Like, it's like they've all been, I guess, brainwashed or like.
I don't know, man.
Like they have some kind of repressed memory or something.
I think it's like the 52 universes are messing with their brain. That's what it is.
They repressed the pre-52. That's what it is.
So anyway, check out Titans Hunt. We also got Deadpool vs. Thanos #4.
Is that the final issue?
Final issue. Which look for Deadpool and Spidey come 2016. It's going to be awesome. Should be January. Read it. Yeah. I'm actually going to read it. Yeah. So you've got Deathstroke #11. Deathstroke is Deathstroke.
I haven't read it, but I hear Deathstroke has been awesome.
Tony Daniel does an awesome job. We've talked about it enough.
I've heard it's been good.
You should be reading that book. Also, one cool thing about Deathstroke that comes out this week is the Deathstroke book, hardcover book, and mask set. So you get a cool Deathstroke mask, perfect in time for Halloween, and you get some cool reading. I think it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So
Deathstroke does have a really cool mask.
He does. So, Deathstroke, get that. Is definitely check that out. I'll slap the price on the screen. Fight Club 2, number 6 from Dark Horse.
Fight Club 2 has been awesome.
Man, it's getting rowdy back there.
It is.
Fight Club 2, number 6.
It's been good. It's gotten
We've talked
weird.
it up a lot here as well.
It's gotten weird, but
Imagine that.
imagine that. But yeah, it's Fight Club 2, man. Like I really feel like I don't even need to say anything. It's Fight Club 2. Like, read it.
Just read it. Flash number 45. You've got Professor Zoom and the Zoom crew, or whatever he calls them.
Have you been reading that?
No, I haven't. I dropped the Flash whenever they changed Wally West. No, actually, I dropped the Flash just because I didn't like the new Reverse Flash. The one in the black.
I didn't like him either, but now,
Not cool.
the real Reverse Flash is back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they've got...
How can you have two of them?
They got the top in there now.
Oh, that's cool.
But...
See, Flash is the best villains.
It's weird, though, because he's like a tornado. Like, if you see the way they draw him, like, he don't even look like a person. Like, he's the master of centrifugal force. That's hard to say. The master of centrifugal force. Yeah. But, that's not what it says in the comic.
We're being corrected by Brian. What's your name? What's your nickname, Brian? Master of all things Star Wars Network?
But he's drawn really weird. He looks just like a twisting force of energy or something, But it's the top, man. He's cool. I do
he
wish.
used to just have a green striped costume.
Yeah, he had the green striped suit. And
we ought to get Brian in here talking Star Wars one day. You read all the Star Wars, don't you, Brian?
Well, yes, I do.
Yeah, see, we're going to get Brian talking Star Wars. When we get closer to the movie, Brian's going to give his input on Star Wars. I just committed him to do it. Alright, so we're talking about The Flash, though. If you like Professor Zoom, you like the TV show. TV show's awesome. Not going to give anything away.
Zoom crew, I like that.
No spoilers. So,
no spoilers.
Let's read The Flash.
Like spoilers.
Grayson 13. Dick Grayson, read it.
I've heard Grayson's awesome, so yeah, read it.
Alright, also from DC, you've got Justice League Darkseid War, Batman number 1. All these one-shots. If you read Justice League 45, spoilers, Darkseid is dead. But now, it's the what do they call it? The fifth world. Finally, the fifth world, which they teased way back in Countdown before the New 52, is coming to pass.
What is the fifth world?
Well, it was always Jack Kirby and the fourth world. The new gods of the fourth world. Now it's the fifth world. It's almost like they're getting new versions of the new gods. It's kind of what I think it's leaning towards.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Did you read the last issue, right?
I did.
What is it? Shazam is the god of knowledge or something, or
no, Batman is like Metron, the god of knowledge.
Yeah,
Superman is
he was like the god of apocalypse or something.
The god of war or strength. Lex Luthor is now Darkseid, isn't he?
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah,
and, something happened to all of them. Flash is the god of death.
Yes.
And that's an awesome variant.
Keep going.
An awesome variant. I got that variant.
Yeah, Flash is now dead. The Black Racer merged with him.
Yeah, Flash is the god of death.
Yeah, Lex Luthor is now the god of apocalypse. I want to make sure I got that right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, want to find out more? You should buy it.
Yeah, it's Justice League.
Or you could read spoilers on the internet or listen to someone talk about it at a local coffee store. Is there a coffee store?
Somewhere.
Anyway, it's a really cool story. This is a one shot of Batman. Batman knows all things. He even knows who killed his parents, and who. Not only that, he already knew that, but he knows who the Joker is. We'll leave that where it is.
We gotta leave that where it is.
It's okay.
You're gonna talk about DC.
We're almost done.
DC has the most good stuff coming out.
Sinestro 16.
Everything comes out this week.
Robin, son of Batman number 5. It's a big week. We are Robin number 5.
It is a big
I'm
week.
talking about Marvel.
Oh, yes. Caitlin's going to be talking about one particular book from Marvel. I already know, and it starts with a U.
Yep.
Well, I might as well just go ahead and say it. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 1. This is the most random show yet.
She's in New Avengers.
She's in New Avengers, which also number 2 comes out this week.
It does? Awesome.
Unbeatable
New
Squirrel
Avengers
Girl.
Was good. The Maker is the villain.
The Ultimate Universe, Reed Richards.
Yeah. I love Evil Reed.
He's a cool character. I'm glad they kept him around.
I like that he's the maker and they don't just call him Reed. So there's not, and he has that very distinctive look.
He's got that face. His face is kind of mangled.
But and
that helmet.
His head's like stretched or something to like more accommodate his big brain or something like that, isn't it?
No, he does. He looks normal when he takes it off.
Oh.
Yeah, he's kind of disfigured in his face. Imagine Dr. Doom's face, sort of, on Reed Richards. It's kind of what you have.
Speaking, no, that was last week against Iron Man. Dr. Doom looks weird now.
Well, that's what he used to look like.
Really?
Well, before his face got made.
It looks weird.
And that lab experiment explosion type deal. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, number 1. If you missed out, number 1, this is your chance to get it. If you're looking for a fun, quirky book, this is your book. And I love the humor that it adds at the bottom of the pages, which Matt Fraction did way back in the Defenders a few years back. I love how they add all the humor at the bottom of the page. If you like humor, get the book. New Avengers 2. I think it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Can you give a lowdown real quick in one sentence why someone should try it?
It's awesome. It's got some. It's got some characters I'm not too familiar with. I'm not too familiar with Squirrel Girl, but I like her on the team. There's a Songbird. Songbird I actually like. I've never read anything with Songbird
Hawkeye.
in it.
She's in the Thunderbolts. Read it.
Hawkeye gets put on the team by S.H.I.E.L.D.
because
their S.H.I.E.L.D. is very like cautious about the new Avengers because they're all working under AIM. The new AIM,
Sunspot,
owned by Sunspot, Avengers Idea Mechanics.
Yeah.
So it's really good. They end up going to Paris because there's some the maker's up to something. He's basically trying to like manipulate the dead or something. But all these people that he's like I think he's brought back to life. It is weird, but they have like these gem heads. Like their heads are gone. But like they got it kind of looked like some kind of like video game avatar or something. They just kind of have like these gems, like diamond-shaped heads, like where their head, and they're just kind of floating above their bodies. It's weird, but I liked it. It's good. I liked Uncanny Avengers a little bit more, but
Uncanny Avengers was great. Man, it's getting rowdy back there. We gotta hurry. We got a few minutes. New Suicide Squad 13. Check it out. Spider-Man 2099 number 2. The last 2 pages. Wonder where the book's going to go from here. Depending on where it goes from here, I'm going to keep getting it, but it's worth a try. I love the old costume. The new costume is going to have to grow.
I like it. I think it looks cool.
The other one's just classic.
I mean, yeah, it is, but you know, it's 2015. Get over it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you've also got Superman 45, which the truth storyline is kind of like the truth storyline's over, but the ramifications are still going on. Superman is probably the one book to watch out of all of those and read and check out.
Action Comics has been good too.
Yeah, they've all been good. Batman, Superman,
Superman, Wonder Woman has been awesome.
That was really good.
Yeah,
I think the art helps on that.
Yeah.
So definitely get Superman 45, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 51, the fallout of big issue number 50. Should we just leave it at that?
I mean, crazy stuff happened. Let's just say, man, I don't want to give anything away.
We got a minute and a half.
But I want to talk about it.
You really want to give it away?
No, I said I don't want to give away, but I want to talk about it. Somebody has to share my distress.
Maybe the next time. Maybe our next one we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll share about it. Sorry, I just don't.
A lot of stuff went down in 50. You should read it.
Yeah,
it was awesome. It was almost as thick as a trade.
Yeah, it was pretty thick. Where Monsters Dwell number 5, the last of the Secret Wars miniseries by Garth Ennis. Really cool book. Yeah. Phantom Eagle.
All right.
What If Infinity Dark Reign number 1, finally the book written by Joshua Williamson, who does Birthright, which volume 1 is just, we just keep flowing them in. Birthright from Image is awesome, but What If Infinity Dark Reigns? It's got the Green Goblin with the Infinity Gauntlet. This is the one I think people have been looking for. You want to check out that book. And finally, one thing we really want to focus on is Jessica Jones Alias, which the trade paperback, volume 1, we got a bunch of them coming in this week. You want to get it from Big Bang Toys Comics and Games because we got them. What do you got to say about Jessica Jones? Brother.
I'm crazy excited about the show. I mean, you got David Tennant as Purple Man, Kilgrave, and the way they look like they're presenting him in the show is like almost like a serial killer. Like it seems like they're really emphasizing like how traumatic it would be to come into contact with somebody that can make you do anything they say.
Yeah.
And It looks amazing, and I'm really wanting to pick up the trades now, just because it looks awesome. Like, Daredevil was so good, and then now Jessica Jones, and I'm really she's going to be the first it's going to be the first female-led superhero property besides Supergirl, which premiered last night. It was good. Awesome. I heard it was awesome. But
why doesn't DC have a Supergirl book right now? I think they're really missing it, and everybody else I think thinks the same thing.
I think they're trying to gauge the reaction to the show, like because Flash and Arrow both have had comics, and it's like I think they're trying to gauge the reaction to the show.
No, but sometimes you got to be proactive, man.
Yeah, I agree. Supergirl doesn't have a book right now, and that's kind of a travesty. Like, it's come on, it's Kara. She deserves a book. She always deserves a book.
I think it's because they've had a hard time getting her right.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I like some of the New 52 run, but
I like what they did in Justice League Unlimited and the Superman animated series with her. Not necessarily the costume.
It's been a while since I've seen that stuff.
Just if you like Supergirl, definitely check out the Bruce Timm Supergirl stuff. Really good.
And watch Supergirl every Monday because it's good. And check out
Jessica Jones.
What he says. He knows nothing.
Jessica Jones on Alias is going to be there all streaming full time November 20th. So be on the lookout. You want to get a taste. The book's a little darker than your typical comic book. Typical comic book. So definitely get the trade. If the trailer intrigued you or the show intrigues you, you want to check out the trade. Get it here at Big Bang Toys, Comics, and Games because
we got them.
That's right. So we talked a lot of comics. We're going to talk more in our next video coming up real soon. We're probably not going to have to wait. It's not going to be long. So we're going to let him get his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fix out. We're going to take it, and we're going to grab it out of him, and we're going to take it out.
I need that weight lifted off my chest, man.
Help Michael get the weight lifted off. Play the sad music, Sarah McLachlan.
I was thinking the Incredible
Hulk. Oh, the Lonely Man. We can do the Lonely Man. Hang on. We can cue it now. Don't forget, at Big Bang Toys, Comics, and Games.
We got them.
Visit BobBigBang.com. Let's walk to the Lonely Man.